I just bought the flute. I need to make it fall in love. Hi and welcome back. I'm filming on two devices. I film also on my phone and also on my camera, so in case I don't look into the camera, sorry. Today is Friday and also the day when I continue my journey on searching for a new flute, a new instrument, which is super exciting. I've been waiting for a day like this forever. I did not do any new episode on these actually since last summer or something. I've been at Rome at the Flautissimo, but there was not really possible to try out flutes. I need to go to Mannheim today, which is a 4 hours drive. Yeah, it is not in the neighborhood, but I found an instrument which is extremely rare to find actually. I just had a small talk last week on my lesson with Thomas. He was like, why don't you try that specific model from that brand? I do not tell yet which one is this, because I think you would really like it, and so on and so on. And then I started to search and then I found one in Germany, which is impossible, but I found, and yeah, so we are going to try that out today. And I will bring you along. Kombucha as always. Now let's go. Short break. I went very shortly to McDonald's because 500 meter and I am there. I'm so excited. I really hope the flute is good. They don't produce anymore this model, that's why I am very excited about this. So yeah, we're gonna see. I am also very curious how long I am going to stay there. Yeah, well, at the end I was staying there for 3 hours. I thought actually my appointment was for only 1 hour, but obviously when you try out instruments, you really need to make sure that this is the one. So about the flute, this is a very rare model. It is a Sankyo body with an Altus head joint. Such an interesting combination. The owner of this store said he bought this instrument actually with a silver power head joint, which is even more interesting actually. I personally don't like so much silver and gold combination, but many people does, so I guess the previous owner of the flute was also like this. When I started searching for this model, I literally found only 3 on the whole world. I mean, obviously there are probably more, but they are not for sale. So that's why I say it is really rare to find. And that is also the reason why I did not care that it had a different head joint. I still wanted to give it a try because, as I mentioned, I really heard many good things about this instrument. If I really want to be honest, I did not expect at all that I'm going to get and buy the instrument. But okay, let's be quiet now, and here is my first impression. Well, the first impression was not good at all. I was really terrified. I was very disappointed. I was thinking like, that's why I drove so much. It felt extremely small, it felt close and everything basically. As you can see, I was already seeing that I need to turn out way more than usually I would. Yeah, I still didn't realize I need to turn out even more than I did before, because you can actually hear that I am too close still. Yeah, when I started playing some articulations, I was even feeling more terrified, but as you can see, I'm slowly realizing that I should turn out. Slowly it's showing its own gold effect. As you can hear, it started getting warmer and warmer, and I slowly started liking it actually. I started comparing my old instrument and this one together, and obviously I felt still like my old instrument sounds better, but it's only for the reason because I was used to that and I was extremely third in with the gold one. And I also decided to try out with other head joints because he had a bunch of head joints there with all different kind of material, so I'm going to show you in the next clips. So interesting actually. Now I listen back these recordings and it sounds totally different than what I felt in the store. In the store I felt like I don't create any sound basically. I mean, I heard this already, that when after playing 4 years on silver and you start playing on gold, that it comes way later, especially the articulation, but I did not expect this. completely fall in love, literally. Let's see. In general, I really like the flute, and I started playing everything which was hard for me on my old flute, and I was really playing only those pieces and those parts that was felt like, okay, this is not working, and not only because of me, it is mainly because of my flute, because it was not allowing me to play a gentle jump or such a nice sound and egg or things like this, you know. So I really started working on these in those 2 hours. So as soon as the flute and the pads got warmer, felt completely different. And I also realized that I really need to turn out, especially with golden head joints, so that it sounds more open and nice. And it started feeling like a completely different flute. I will put the first impression clip here so that you can hear the difference. I have barely any battery actually in the camera because I filmed so much. I just bought the flute. That is crazy. Literally, I just bought the flute. I've been counting with that at all, really not at all, and suddenly it's mine.